welcome back. It is session 62. After a couple weeks off and half of a one shot, I don't think there's such a thing as a one shot ever. At least not that I have ever been a part of. We'll finish
if we
that
have
up.
8 hours, we have 8 hours to do a one shot and probably still wouldn't finish it.
Yeah, right. Here we are. Cool. When last we left our heroes, you all have been spending a little bit of time at the Druid camp outside of Daltiarna in the middle of Glasrune.
All right, hold up. Yeah, sorry, keep going, Alex.
You spent a bit of time debriefing with the elders, followed by a day of work with Caradin and Brannock reforging the blade that you had taken from Valen Blackfang up in the mountains back into what has become Earthtender, which is the Moonthorn Sickle. Finn's new fancy focus weapon device. A little bit of downtime. Finn working through some feelings. And having a chance to actually, talk through stuff with some old friends. All the things that didn't get talked about in front of the elders. And it is the evening of the summer solstice. The night before was the big solstice party. Y'all probably starting to make some preparations for thinking about departure in the morning. And while I believe we may have had the conversation particularly above the table, not necessarily in world as to where you all were thinking of heading next. But I think in general, the thought is to head towards Patrie. And with that, I think I will leave it to you as to what you would like to do next. I mean, of course, we can always fast forward to the morning and everybody leaving, but if anybody has business that they would like to take care of or discussions that need to be had about how you're getting where you're going, what would you like to do next?
Aaron's actually going to go up to Finn and ask him if we need any specific potions or medicines or poisons or anything before we head out. Because Karen at this point is not fucking tired at all.
Wonder why.
So Karen asks Finn this, and he kind of catches Finn off guard. And Finn just sort of stares at him a moment, and is kind of bringing himself to the present. It's like, I'm not sure anybody's keeping track of that. Maybe check with Elle? I haven't actually been keeping track of that.
Of all the people here, you were supposed to be the most trustworthy I got. How the hell are you not tracking this? Because I know I'm not the person to track this. I lose shit all the time. I might be a jackal, but listen to this. I don't know shit. Dick. Okay?
Well, one is a body part, and one is excrement that comes from a body part.
That was a figure of speech.
I'm gonna
Fucking
point out,
idioms.
I don't keep track of potions, because if somebody needs help, I just, have a healing spell. So
Normally we don't need potions.
it's not the worst idea, though. But you
That
should, you should check
said,
with the rabbit. Anyway,
Karen, I hear Al. I'm going to retcon what you just said, Al, and make sure that it was, in character. And I'm
yes.
just perfect. You just because Karen and Finn are trying to talk hush hush here, just be like, hey,
Uh-huh.
I'm just trying to.
oh, that's the yes.
Al, you and your fucking rabbit ears! I'll fucking come talk to you in a minute. Stop. Just stop. Stop eavesdropping.
I'm just confused as to how you don't know a dick from shit.
It's a fucking idiom. Children. Y'all are fucking children.
Sam just has this giant look on her face, like, what the heck? Do you need coffee?
No, I don't need coffee. I need a fucking nap and a drink. But at this point, I don't know what the fuck to do for all y'all. I need to make sure y'all stay alive at this point. And I lost my fucking healing powers, okay? Shit.
But coffee is a drink.
Now that gets Finn's attention. He's like, you what now?
Oh, like, straightens up very much and is like, what happened?
It seems one thing led to another, and I kind of pissed off my fucking deity. So I don't have access to my fucking cleric spells anymore.
That's not something that you do.
That's
I mean I can do basic healing words still, but that's all I got. Some cure wounds, some healing word, but that's it.
in that
I think
case we should buy some things.
it went a little too hard on my patron.
This is why you don't challenge your patron to a drinking contest.
I did it. He wasn't here.
You at least let him win.
What
Okay,
you
above the
do-
table, Alex.
Uh-huh.
Clerics have deities, right?
Yes.
And warlocks have patrons. Would
And
be
they're not the same.
I know they're not the same. That's what I wanted to make sure. If I said patron in referring to cleric, that would be wrong. Correct?
patron in relation to cleric, that would be wrong. Correct.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
No,
so
I've
did
been
Karan say
focusing.
patron or deity or
He said
deity?
deity.
He's
Okay,
deity,
okay,
yeah.
okay. Did so I'm guessing we're all in, like everyone's in on this conversation now. Yes.
I'm assuming at this point.
All right. So Celeste,
I think partly thanks to L.
yeah, Celeste kind of creeps up, like inserts herself into the conversation. Question: what are you all in deities? What's up with these things?
So
They don't
long and
exist.
short, Celeste.
Not
Long
that
and
I'm
short.
aware of.
Karen pulls out a flask
They
that
don't
definitely
exist
does
in the
not smell
astral
like
plane, I can
coffee
tell
at
you
this
that.
point. Deities in this realm are what give clerics and paladins their otherworldly powers.
Oh, me too.
Oh, and warlocks. And
I'm not a warlock.
I misspoke. That was no. And druids.
see-
My apologies. And druids.
The way that my friend Stacy always said is, they're basically sugar daddies that give you lovin' as long as you continue with the praying. Wives work really good too.
But
I mean, it's
question.
a bit
So,
crude, but not entirely
It's accurate.
inaccurate.
It's
but
crude but accurate.
we don't get our magic from sugar daddy.
You don't.
Yes, sugar
You just
daddies.
Karen gives Celeste head pats and just be like, it's okay. Just long
But
and
my
short.
magic is me. My magic doesn't come from. No one gave me my magic. I was born with it.
Our magic is two very different things. We get our magic from two very different places. It's okay. It's okay. Anyway, yes, I pissed off my fucking deity. Okay.
Well then,
I knew it was bound to happen. I'm surprised it took 250 years at this point, to be completely honest with y'all.
I mean, my dad always says that performance issues are usually solved by a bigger sword, but I don't think that's going to help with this one.
nope. Don't think that's gonna help with this one.
No. Unless we want to smite God, no, that's not gonna help. So yeah, long and short, don't get, don't die. I can't help you at this point. I'm sorry.
Finn turns and points at them all. I'm now the only thing between yous all and oblivion. So don't piss me off.
And I know
Now-
cure wounds too, so in case the big bad evil bear doesn't like it.
Now I can
Use a little bit.
use my regular medicine, my non-magic medicine to fucking save you, because I've been doing that for fucking 400 years at this point. But like, I don't know what I did. Don't know why this happened. And it just happened like yesterday, and I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I did. I don't know if I flew too close to the fucking sun when I made that potion. I don't know. I don't know. And I don't think I'll ever know at this point. To be fair, I haven't talked to him for like 250 years. But
You know,
Well, why don't you talk to him?
there's no time like the present.
Maybe he just wants a chat.
Because the last time that I talked to him, do you know what he told me?
No, because it was 250 years ago.
Exactly. I haven't had this conversation in 250 fucking years. But at this point, he told me if I ever contacted him again for anything, he would come down and smite me himself. And I'm fucking terrified about that. He's pissed off that I became a fucking warlock. Okay? Well, I'm sorry, motherfucker. And Karen's just screaming up at the fucking sky at this point. I asked for fucking help, and you turned your fucking back on me. Who else was I supposed to help? get help from? Fuck.
Finn just starts backing away.
Usually in a relationship, you need to like give to get. When's the last time you got your deity flowers?
Yeah, Finn just like edges his way to the outskirts of their little camp circle, and then like sideways just makes his way around while they continue this conversation. And he's gonna go find Lyrilla.
I have a follow-up question.
And for anybody who wants to know about the rest of what happens for Finn and for Finn, there's a downtime roleplay thread that you can read. Except for if you're if you're one of our audience members on the YouTube channel, sorry, not for you.
That's something we need to
I have a
fix.
follow-up question. Because I
Karen.
know one.
Karen just turns back to Celeste. Yes,
Um,
Celeste, what's going on?
So one of the reasons that my mama left to come here to do this research on your dungeon thing is because we got rumors. There was rumors that it was alive, and people said that it might be a deity too. They used that word.
Interesting.
There was
Is
a
it
lot of
not?
debating about that.
Oh, that is interesting.
We don't have those in the astral sea. We have no deities. None.
Anyway,
I want.
now that my secret is out, thank you, Elle.
You're welcome. That is important knowledge for all of the party members to know.
I was trying to tell Finn because I needed someone to bounce things off to and not just fucking spill my guts to everyone. However, now that that's said and done, I'm going to go make some fucking health potions.
Though your deity really didn't help you out a whole lot when you almost died to the vampire dude. Just saying.
You make a really good point. Fuck him.
Boy, what a way to lose even your cantrips. Going out with a bang.
So, for those of you who don't know, and for the audience members, I still can't believe other people watch this. This is fucking amazing. Until an unprecedented amount of time has passed, Karen will be sticking to his warlock side.
Interesting.
Because I've been having a hell of a lot more fun playing the warlock side than I have the cleric side.
It's all good. It's all good.
Right, you don't have to justify anything. The answer is because I want to, bitches.
Exactly.
Now you gotta figure out how to make potions to make up for it. There you go.
I have proficiency in the brewer's kit, herbalism kit, and the poisoners and
minute.
potion kit.
Um,
I can make all the medicines and all the poisons.
Never mind. I did not specialize. I've specialized in artsy things. Never mind. Celeste is proficient in jewelers, painters, potters, and wood carving.
Very nice.
Crafting. Yeah.
I wonder, will
I mean,
your
all-
deities come with you when you go to the astral? When we go to the astral sea?
Now there's a question.
That is a question.
Oh, that's so.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna find out.
In
Huh.
Sam's brain, is Celeste can make pies out of nothing in the astral sea. I'm okay with going to see your home.
Well, you can fly there. It's fun. I miss it.
I can fly there.
Home. Yes, but I'll have to teach you how to move there. I don't think you. I mean, it's I don't. It's different. It's not the same. There's no. You don't walk. There's no walking.
Is it more of a whoosh and a zoom?
It's more of a just think where you want to go and you do it.
And then it's a boom.
It's just kind of a whoosh. I don't know if it'd be so much a whoosh for you since you don't have wings.
We gonna find out. Cool. For what it's worth, Karen crafting potions. Typical. Well, let's do this. Go ahead and roll a d20.
Everybody?
No, just
No,
Karen.
Karen.
Oh, here. Oh.
$15.
Cool. What type of potions are you trying to craft?
I would like to say go big and say greater healing potions. But with a 15, I mean, if that's the number of potions I can make, I had just regular healing potions then, I guess.
That seems not what he's.
I know. I know. Greater healing potions, Alex.
Cool.
Can I add my medicine modifier onto there?
No. Roll a d6.
That'd be 6.
Cool. And roll one more d6.
A 5.
Wonderful. So you spend the next 5 hours working on potions. And you manage 3 potions of greater healing.
Cool.
Yeah. So that's pretty much, the rest of your evening into the night, probably. Anything else from the rest of you this evening? I take the silence as a resounding no.
Nope.
Then you all make the last bits of preparation for the night, pack up little bits, and turn in. It is the shortest night of the year. Sun comes up earlier than anybody ever wants, but I think that's true almost every day. And if you need it, enjoy the benefits of a long rest. And as the sun comes up, the camp starts to come to life. Folks are out getting their daily routines going, tending cooking fires, tending gardens, tending the forest. It is the morning of your impending departure. So, how do y'all see that going?
And wakes up in a very good mood. And is is enjoying a cup of tea next to the campfire.
Above the table, I would like to roll a nature check. Don't worry, you guys will figure out in a couple of minutes.
Knock yourself out.
So, Sam is spending a lot of time out in a nearby field off the part of the campsite. She is putting together what actually kind of looks like a bunch of weeds, but she thinks that they're pretty. So there's like dandelions and a bunch of crap. And she goes over to Karen and goes, I think that your deity might like these. I don't really know what deities like, but you know, these weeds over here are pretty good too.
Thank you, Sam.
And for those who did not see, Sam rolled a 1.
Sam's attempt at druidcraft was a fail.
Or success, depending on what the
Yeah, depending on
intended target was.
depending on how you're looking at it, I guess.
Yeah, if it was a goblin or something, I'm sure it would love weeds. Karen just takes the weeds from Sam and puts them in his bag and says thank you and kind of looks around. Anyone else want to beat something? I want to go hit something really hard.
I mean, I know a certain Baron that gives out a couple of slaps.
Right. So Finn is he rests his forearms on his knees, both paws wrapped around the mug, and he's like, so somehow I'd kind of forgotten the things that we talked about with the Baron after that obnoxiously awful dinner. He warned us actually about the vampire, and I'd forgotten. Okay, above the table. Above the table. Here's the thing. Bears have eidetic memories. Everything they've ever seen or heard, they remember. Even a bear with a negative intelligence modifier is going to remember. They may not be able to remember that they remember, but they remember. So, and you guys would know this. So the fact that Fiddle's
yes.
saying he forgot is going to be weird. Okay? Okay. Back in
Yep,
character.
it's weird.
Yeah, he warned us. I still have feelings about the fact that he was, supplying the Black Rose, but we need to have a talk with him after we're done with what we're currently doing. I'm not as certain as I was that he's like fully in bed with the Black Rose, but things are. We need to have a conversation, and he has some questions to answer. To be answering, yes. And
Violent
prefer-
talk. Got you.
No, no.
Yes.
El, sharpen
Yes.
your daggers. We're going in.
No.
I have
Yeah,
I
let's
have
go
a
there.
sharpened dagger and
If
I have
you
a dull
want,
one.
if you want to be hitting somebody, I'm pretty sure the butler is a fine candidate.
No one tells stories about when you kill the butler. They always tell.
I didn't say kill. I said to be hitting.
Beheading. Okay.
I
Yes.
was
No.
anticipating beating the butler on the way.
Anyway,
Did nobody
Can
else
we-
think of that?
Can we
Well-
use the butler to beat the Duke?
Yes.
I
Perfect.
can pick him up.
it really also depends on what the Duke's connection is to that room in the library. But that's gonna have to wait because there's a time limit for the poor beasts that we currently need to help. So if you want to beat something, go see about chopping some firewood or something.
Aaron just kind of huffs off.
I'll spar
and
with ya.
hear, Can we do that, Alex?
What? Sorry. Can you
Have
do,
some
I was going to
PvP
find it.
going on.
I was going to point at both of them. No. Firewood.
Anyway, we could stop. We could head to Daltiarna on our way out and pick up supplies and such. If it's been a minute since we resupplied.
Celeste, what do you have in your wing pockets?
Oh, I have stuff and things. Yeah.
We're
Mhm.
a bit low on food at the moment, I will point out.
Oh, but I got all kinds of food. It's in the wagon. Remember all the stores that we got that from the cave, that there was like rooms and rooms full of food. It's in the wagon.
The wagon doesn't fit rooms and rooms full of food, Celeste. And
No,
we've
I
been
didn't take rooms. I mean, but there was multiple rooms, and
We
and
just go
dude,
back and the fucking wagon is like tripled in size interiorly, and there's just like 4 different pantries stocked to the brim.
yes, pretty much. For God's
we
sake,
have
Celeste has been.
Celeste has been busy
There-
with extra spatial magic.
Yeah.
to point out that we've added, and he says this to Karen, we've added 5 party members in the last 2 weeks.
Okay.
As
I-
much as I want to
I-
say it's
um,
not it's not our job to feed them. It is our job to feed them. So
So
Okay.
I
probably get restocked.
most of it did. How were you not paying attention when you were preparing quite a bit of the food on the way here?
Then I didn't say. I did not say it was. I'm not saying it's not their job to feed themselves because it is our job
Guys,
to feed
wait.
ourselves.
Above the table, Finn is pointing out that we've used a fair amount of the food from the
Mhm.
mountain on the way here.
okay, fair enough.
This was
So
not
as-
like a one-day trip to get here.
So Celeste pulls out this huge
So I'm-
backpack out of her wing pocket, and she starts rummaging through it. I've got these things called rations. There's like 20 pounds of those, and there's 10 torches, and I've a water skin, and um I don't know these
We
things.
can also pick up supplies for making potions or even actual potions and elixirs and poison cures and whatnot themselves in
I-
Daltiarna if we
I'm
want.
agreeing with you, Finn, that we need to go and get resupplied. I was just being snarky about the other 5 people. It's about them not paying for their food.
Didn't say nothing about that. Just pointing out that we've used the food on the way here.
Yeah. So we do.
They're
use food.
and we should probably, leave a good amount of it here with them.
How long's the trip to Daltiarna?
Daltiarna? Oh,
Well,
it's
Daltiarna?
less than a day. I mean, you're
but
practically just outside of it.
Perfect. I say we leave whatever foodstuffs that we have, except for 1 day's worth of food, and go and get restock for
Right.
the people that we're leaving.
While this is going on, El's head is just kind of going back and forth between everybody. Like, well, yes, we need supplies, but a rate. Is anybody gonna? Finn, how do you not remember?
Well, I was kind of upset, and that was distracting.
If it was anybody else, I'd accept that. But
The bear's only human.
any gestures to all of Finn? Bear.
Yeah, but so here's the thing. Twere an Alamangian noble talking about me family. Don't like Alamangian nobles having any interest in me family or any Glasrunian. They got no business.
I can agree with this.
And
Did you just
above the
forget
table.
the number?
So this is some hella politics, okay? This is some hella politics, which if you guys didn't read Finn's downtime roleplay with his friends, so Glasrune is Ireland, and Alamance is like France/Britain. So for a noble of Alamance to be paying attention, right? For a noble of Alamance to be saying that he's basically been tracking or whatever Finn's family for like years or a long time or the fuck ever, that's sus as fuck.
Yes.
So politically, like that's important. And you guys, now Karen would know all of this.
Mhm.
Elle and Sam would have vague knowledge, perhaps. Technically, Glazrune is Alamance. Technically. But they're also very independent.
Very Ireland, like
Oh, yeah.
in the Troubles.
Yeah, no, basically,
We're going through the
basically,
Troubles.
yeah, or like before Ireland did gain independence.
Mm-hmm.
It is basically before Ireland gained independence. So, with less, direct oppression, because this world doesn't exactly seem to want to have that kind of politics built into it.
Can't imagine
But
why.
so when he says that, it makes a little more sense. But still,
Mm-hmm.
you are correct. The bear is saying he got distracted and forgot. So okay, back in
Yes.
The bear had murderous intent, so he got distracted. Understood.
I just I was paying attention to other things, and I sort of focused on remembering those instead of the rest of it. And then we went to the library, and all those things happened.
Oh yeah, the library.
Right. We still need to figure out what that was all about.
Yeah. Also, this book.
Oh, I mean this one, and Finn holds up the research book, the research journal.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that book.
So, yeah. Shit. Guys, I gotta hang on. I gotta see what the dog wants. I'll be right back.
Small information. Anybody like Fallout here?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
You look at my camera.
Ooh. Ooh.
It's as good as you think it is.
Is it actually sarsaparilla?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it
good.
is. It is straight sarsaparilla. It's Jones Soda Company.
Uh-huh.
So they make Sunset sarsaparilla. It tastes like sarsaparilla. It is beautiful.
You should come to Vegas for Fallout Day.
I fucking love to. And if you get 12 pack, you get a nice little bottle opener
Oh, nice.
and a cat pouch.
Aw.
Where is it? There it is. Now, you see, some of them, there's that QR code, right?
Have the QR code.
But others, I made James very happy.
So you
Yes,
should
you
come
did.
out to Vegas
No, you're not getting that to start
mid-November.
bottle caps.
Return. I pawned
You're
the
not
dog
doing
on,
it.
on Matt.
Nice.
Lovely.
I would love to. I am super busy this year, maybe next year.
Okay.
Because not only did I go on vacation in March, I'm going to my cousin's bachelor party in July, his wedding in September, and I have ANP 2 going
Yep.
in the spring, fall this year. So, yeah, fun times.
Cool. Well, what's the plan? Are you heading into town and then coming back, or heading into town on your way out of town?
Well, Finn had planned on them heading into town on their way out of town.
That sounds good.
I mean, that seems logical.
Right. So what Karen said was that they leave everything food wise here, except for one day, and leave that with
Alina.
I don't.
and
Yeah,
the-
that.
Yes.
My phone.
So
Thankfully, I have a backup.
Cool. Well, you spend some time getting the wagon packed up, things situated. I would imagine Finn probably goes and has a few last conversations with friends. And
Instead of doing the downtime, because I, did not find the time to do the downtime roleplay. If I could just have a quick conversation with Elaine before we leave.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, the druids have kind of set up Alina with space. She's clearly very particular about the taking care of the creatures. So, I mean, they effectively have grown another building that she is starting to make into a livable space for the time being. And it is not far from where you guys are camped out, so certainly if you head over, she's probably out getting the creatures taken care of for the morning. And looks up as you approach.
Is she still fiddling with the dolphin thing? Like we had set up. Doing something else.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So like she's just taking a break. And are they sleeping or awake or?
I mean, the creatures are up. They're milling about, having some food, just looking generally better than more well taken care of and happier and whatnot.
So Les walks up to, and he's like, so we're getting ready to leave. Hopefully we find what we need to help and come back, and I hope hopefully we have enough time, but time is going to be weird, and yeah.
I'm sure that your adventure will prove fruitful. You've done well for these creatures already, and I certainly believe that as long as we continue to act in their best interests, things will work out.
How long do you think they have? Like before that we can still reverse it?
It's hard to say. I think in the last few days since we've come out of the caves and we've started to treat them like we care about them, that they certainly seem to be doing a lot better. Your friend Ravren, it certainly seems like the more we give them that helps them hold on to who they were, the easier it is for them to hold on. I would say...
I wish I knew the names of the other two. I don't know their names. And I don't think I can repeat what I did. Because
Not on purpose.
I'm not really sure how
Not
that
on purpose anyway. It's okay.
No.
I think just understanding, giving them the understanding that we are now here to take care of them and not to harm them has made a significant difference. I would say,
You know, secret. Oh,
if I had to venture a guess, I would say you have at least a couple weeks.
oh, okay. Okay. Just getting my head wrapped around what still about what those are. The week thing. Week. But I know Mama warned me that the time here and time in the physical world and time in the astral sea doesn't really line up so well. I just I don't know. It gets wibbly wobbly and timey wimey.
Well,
So
I can't say that I have much experience. I don't know that many from our world have much experience with yours, but I'm sure we'll figure, or rather, I'm sure you'll figure it out eventually.
true. I just thought I should, like if it seems like we're gone a really long time, it's it's you know that could be why, because I don't know. I mean, we'll try to get done as fast as possible and get back here as fast as possible, but it um it could be longer than for you than it is for us. That's yes, that could probably be a possibility. Just wanted you to know. And Celeste goes over to Ravren and starts giving him scritches and some pocket bacon.
Pocket bacon.
Um,
Alina watches you walk over and speaks a little bit louder just because you've walked away. You don't have to worry about them. They're in good hands here. I can tell that these druids mean well, and I certainly have no plans to leave them alone.
that's a good thing. I'm glad. I mean, the druids seem pretty cool too. They're I think it's one of their leader peoples. They actually told me to just let my magic do what it wanted, and it did. It's kind of cool. I don't know what it did, but it did something. Oh, I didn't explode this time, so yay. Then she gives like two claws up, you know. Um, like two thumb claws up. Though it did do something to the sword. I don't know what, but the sword that they reforged.
I'm sure the more that you spend time here with us, the more you'll find how your magic works and interacts with our world.
It's weird. Did you know that people here, they aren't born with their magic. They get it from things called deities.
Oh boy, her mind is about to get blown.
Well,
The concept of sorcerers.
funny story.
They were having a huge conversation about it because
She is a
apparently Karen
sorcerer.
pissed off him, made him mad.
It isn't the only place that folks here in our world find their magic. There are some who are born with innate ability, and there are some, she looks at herself, who make deals with beings of far greater power than certainly anyone here typically can imagine. And there are some, as you seem to have discovered, who find their magic through prayer and devotion. There are lots of ways to tap into the magic that is part of our world.
It's definitely different here. Like, I mean, Mom has told me stories about other worlds that she's been to. She said that there's this place she went to where there's um they're called the Fae, and there's two courts, and and they're really powerful, and they think that they're deities sometimes. Um, and then there's one of fire, and then there's one where no one had they're called they call them the brethren here, but it's just a whole world, and there's no the animals don't talk there. She said it's just the people. But this is my first one. I hope I like it here. Different, but
Elena listens and smiles, and I appreciate the wonder that you look at our world with. I hope you don't lose it.
thank you. I think. Yeah. Oh, did you? I see. Ooh, the dolphin. You like the dolphin I made you? Oh, you have it. Dolphin. That's what's been called. Well, Finn said it was a dolphin because he turned in. He turned in what into a dolphin. He said it was a dolphin. He turned into.
She looks down at it. It's a beautiful carving. And I think that having something of yours, whether you know it or not, or whether you intended it or not, seems to carry a little bit of your magic in it. And I think that our friends here, and she indicates the creatures, can sense that as well. I think it helps.
Huh. I never thought of that. I had no idea. What if I could do it on purpose? Karen did something on purpose. He put green swirlies in the coffee. I didn't like it. Well, I liked it at first. I didn't like it when I woke up, though.
Yeah. The one he serves is certainly
He's scary. I've
sometimes.
seen him. I saw him once. I don't know if I think he knows. I know that I saw. Yeah, it's like 'cause I can do this thing where I can that lets me see things that aren't that other people can't. It's called echo echolocation or something to that effect. Um, oh, I would have to look up the exact thing. What is that thing called? Astral echoes. Yeah. But yeah, I did that once, and then because Mia, she 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 really liked her guns, and it scared me, and I screamed, and yeah. So I saw him. He's scary.
I'm sure he'll find his way eventually. He's only had a few hundred years to figure it out.
Oh,
So he's
of the
he's
table.
more
That's an interesting statement for her to make.
I was gonna say, above the table. I don't know if that was just a crispy fucking insult or like
I think
ooh.
I think it was a cryptic fucking thing for her to say.
Definitely, but at the same point,
As
like
a species
ooh.
that doesn't normally live hundreds of years.
I have because I know they're probably waiting on me to go. Really wish we could stay here. I like it here. It's nice, but there's something I've been wondering because the reason I was able to find you, in the when you were in the cell, um, when I first found you, was because what I have my book that lets me do certain spells that my mama taught me how to do. Then they're um the rituals that I can do, and one of them is I can see magic stuff if I do the spell, and I'm used to seeing objects glow like that. That's no big deal. That's but when I did it, you glowed like all of you glowed like you were just glowing. It's really pretty. I but the other people they have magic too, and they don't glow when I do that, and it's why.
Sometimes I think you'll find that those of us that make connections with our deities, as you put it, she kind of turns a goofy smile, explaining the difference between a warlock and a cleric. is not something she plans to do. um, but sometimes the connection to those we serve is just more apparent or more in the forefront, especially for those of us that maintain that connection.
So who's your person? Or thing, or it, or them, or I don't know what you call the appropriate terminology. That's been.
I have made my pact with interesting beings. Hard to explain. And many folks from this world can't always tell the difference between that which is a source of goodness and that which is perceived to be sources of evil.
I think I understand that because my magic isn't good or bad, but it can do both.
That's
Like
true.
like when I helped Ravren, it hurt Karn at the same time, which I still feel bad about.
I would say
Very
that
confusing.
it is likely also related to the way you perceived me back in the cave, that sometimes the process of drawing the power and channeling it in a usable form is not something that many from this world are used to seeing.
I know. Watching you turn those chains into ashes was pretty cool. Can you teach me how to do that?
Maybe one day, but I don't think today is that day.
Yeah, I know they're probably waiting on me. Finn's going to probably start yelling at me. They like to yell at me a lot.
I'm sure you'll find your way.
Okay. Well, I think that's about it. You take good care of my friends, and she goes up. She looks at Ravren, and she takes his head, and she and she looks at him like straight in the eyes. I'm guessing his eyes are forward, or are they side to the sides?
They're generally forward.
Okay, figured I should ask. And she's like, "Okay, I've got to go to find something to help you guys. Okay, but I'll be back. Promise. Okay, and she's going to take good care of you. Okay, you understand?" And she focuses all, like sending this, saying it, but also sending, like
mentally pushing the way she would talk to Tia.
Yeah. And
Instead,
And-
what you get, what you receive in return, is the face that the dog gives me. You're leaving forever.
you're gonna be gone forever.
Sorry, couldn't help it.
As soon as you
He's
walk
been
away.
so mad at me lately. He's been so mad at me lately.
Ravren nuzzles up to you, gives you some love, and you get the general sense of a little bit of questioning, but a little bit of understanding.
Okay. So you'll be good. And I'll be back. Okay. And maybe you can help the other two. Help them remember their names. Okay? Can you try that for me?
You get a few more nuzzles, and that's about it.
All right. She just she starts backing away backwards and waving and I'll be back. Okay, it'll be fine. Everything will be fine. I'll be back. And then she just turns to go. To go find goes back to the wagon.
Cool. You make your way back to the wagon. Anybody else have any last business at the Druid camp? Not so much.
Nope.
You make
Nope.
your way. You guys load up the last bits of stuff. Celeste comes back. Draft horse is hitched. And you make your last farewells. Good friends come out to see you off as you head out and hit the road. At least for the trip into town, Lyrillith heads out with you. However, her plan is to take the main roads out in a different direction, as you guys are generally looking to head more south. She's looking to go back either to Farheim or to Mansk to try to connect with other local Dramphinians if she can. But you make your way. It's at best maybe an hour into town. And you come to Daltiarna, which is the bustling pseudo capital of Glasrune. This is a well-stocked city here in the middle of the lush land that is mostly forest. Daltiarna sits on the banks of the river. It is a spot where a little bit of everything comes in for trade. You should have no problem finding almost anything that you probably are looking for. So, you know, if you need a little bit of shopping montage, here we are.
Shopping montage.
I mean, you know, the main streets of downtown, you're gonna find taverns, bakeries, suppliers, food vendors, adventuring gear, books and maps, whatever you might be looking for, pretty much.
I don't honestly remember how much gold I have on me.
That sounds like a you
How
problem.
much? How much is a greater healing potion?
Oh, according to D&D Beyond, we got almost 6K gold.
That's party gold. Yeah.
Oh yeah, party gold.
Actually, yes.
How
How
much
much
is
does
it-
a greater healing potion sell for?
Oh, I'd say that depends on your charisma.
that,
Yeah, pretty much.
that is generally true. You trying to sell potions or buy potions or both?
Trying to buy
Here's-
potions.
Here's my next question, Alex. How much can I sell Karen's brew for?
Is what?
Gotta find somebody to sell it to.
Yeah, that would be a thing. Hilarious. I mean, buying potions of greater healing. Here it's a big town. You can probably find them on the order of like 250 gold.
I mean, that's 750 gold I got right there. All right, cool. Well, 600. I'd say probably about 500. Knowing Alex. But, okay.
Like we said,
well,
depends on how well you haggle.
Buying and selling are two different things.
yes, they are. Huh. What? Please don't let me take the spotlight here. Someone else is. Karen is going to go and try to sell some of his Karen's brew and see what he can get for that because he thinks it's a great. Yes, the coffee that is infused that is a potion.
I mean, that's true.
Sam definitely wants to invest in some kind of armor. Getting stabbed hurts.
Well, let's
Sa-
take a look at my shopping wish list and see what we have or have not acquired at this point.
Ella is going to do some shopping for some potions of greater healing.
Yeah, sure.
Well, L, why do you want the potions of greater healing? I can make them.
Components to make
How
it then.
many can you make?
Well, if I actually knuckle down and do an actual crafting session instead of just the impromptu one, I can make a decent amount.
Because I want an additional 11.
You know, this might be a great place to buy ingredients for making that. Perhaps restocking your alchemy supply kit.
Yes, that would be a great idea.
Yeah. I mean, effectively, if you're stocking supplies for making your potions of greater healing, you're looking at about 80 gold per potion in terms of required supplies.
I mean, I have been restocking my bags have been pretty much full this entire time. So, but yes,
Sure. I mean, I am perfectly happy to treat it like arrows as long as like you say, "Hey, I'm buying some stuff," and spend some money every now and then.
I'm down for that. I'd be appreciative of that, actually.
Yeah, like, you know, it doesn't have to be like we're keeping super strict track, but like, you know, it also can't be free.
That's fair. Free is boring.
Calculator.
Why are you cackling like a?
Because free is boring, and then L is just like,
I'm doing some math. So at 40 gold per potion, I'm willing to buy like 17 potions worth of materials for you
I mean, we can find that many.
out of the party gold.
Okay. We can definitely do business, Al.
Okay, let's get some potions. Because
at
40
least some-
gold per potion I can do.
So, a question:
Yeah.
is anybody going to? So, Celeste is, is a kid in a candy store with a pocket full of change that she doesn't know what the value of it. Okay.
Aaron
Yes,
is
ma'am, he's
definitely
definitely
going
coming with.
to keep Celeste close.
Okay. Oh, but
Ella's going to keep the coin purse very close.
oh, remember, you let her keep 138 coins.
That's fine.
Um, she had no idea what they were for. She just knows you exchange them for things. But she, so it's like the little you gotta have to keep a whole like she's like, ooh shiny, and then ooh shiny. Karen, I want to try this. Oh shiny. Until you guys is there a bakery?
Yes, there's definitely multiple bakeries.
Okay, y'all pass the bakery, and she looks at you and she runs.
Aaron reaches out and tries to grab her.
Good stuff. We got come on. Muffins, Karen. I need a muffin. That's what they're called, right?
Yes,
The little
that's
the things with the tops and they're different the different berries in them. It's a muffin, right?
has the concept of the child leash been thought of yet? Just
If it hasn't,
asking for a friend.
if it hasn't, then like if it hasn't, if not culturally, then at least in the party it has, because Finn used to do that with Stacy, right? Finn would do that with Stacy.
Yeah.
after Celeste gets her muffin, then she gets a whole box of muffins, and the rest go in the wing pocket. I'm sure the baker was was probably confused. I do have something I need to buy, Karen. I want to buy. I need to find someone that sells wood.
Okay.
Like special wood. Like different types of wood. Yeah. A wood carver. That's the word. Yeah. A wood. I need to find a wood carver.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Okay.
No, especially not in this city.
Yeah, you shouldn't have a problem finding
Wood.
a wood carver. You make your way.
I'm not apologizing for that one. That was good.
I knew it was coming. Good. God, shut up, Kelly.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, wood carver.
Yes, a wood carver. Yes, carving.
Typically they have a whole district for them.
I was gonna say there's definitely an arts district. crafty spot.
Normally there's some red lanterns hanging around too.
Yep.
Anyways, wood carver. Yeah.
Yeah. You find the a street of
Carpentry
crafts,
district.
a street of craft stores.
Mhm.
As you wander through town, maybe Finn even points you in the right direction because Finn probably knows.
Might be.
You see Karen and Elle's face just drops slightly.
Yeah, what are you looking for in particular?
Okay. So I look at Celeste is thinking.
I mean, as you walk down the street, right? Like there's you know, there's like there's craftsmen out in carts. There's shops. There's shops that have giant, like half a tree carved into something, and there's carts with little carved and painted tchotchkes, and of course shops selling supplies and
So she's looking more for supplies in the terms of she wants to buy, like she's looking for blanks, basically, like exotic woods for her to carve with.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Not pre-carved stuff, but like
yeah.
Wood.
Ooh, Elle is like, you're
think-
wanting wood, and points to the forest all around them. Wood.
Fortunately,
She
you're
wants
somewhere.
fancy wood.
Fortunately, you're somewhere where wood is in high supply.
So before going, okay, so Celeste just had a thought that popped into her head. Something just popped into Callie's head. She's going to steer Karn down like a side alley, kind of out of sight for a minute. Okay.
Okay.
And I want to try a thing. So I need the wood because what shit, cat lady? What, cat lady's
Lena.
Alina.
Lena.
Alina. Yeah.
Elena.
Lena.
Lena. Elena.
Anyway.
The cat lady. She said something about something I did, and I want to try something. Okay, so give me a couple minutes. And she just squats down on the ground and picks that, and I'm going to cast detect. I'm going to do the ritual for detect magic.
Ella's kind of standing at the entrance to the alleyway and sees her bend down and just turns around and is like, okay, so nobody's coming down here.
we just hanging in this alleyway for like 10 minutes. Don't worry about it.
Just, you
Oh,
know,
he thinks she's about to pee.
you start. Is it dirt or like cobblestone or?
Here in this is probably cobblestone.
Okay, so she gets out some then
It's a big city.
and starts making scribbles and referencing her book and going to cast detect magic, and then go back and specifically looking for any wood that sings to her, basically.
Copy.
Goal.
Roll.
But also her intuition, wild magic, however, whatever you want to call that, urges.
Roll investigation.
Okay. Investigation.
Roll investigation with advantage. Or sure.
So, like, you know what? This is important. This is important. 1 second. I have a thing. Well, let's see. Can I give myself advantage again?
Can you give
I
yourself?
have no. I have multiple things that let me re-roll stuff. It's okay. We'll see what a 14 gets me.
Make roll a d12.
The dice are not with me tonight. The dice are not with me at all.
It's really
I need
interesting
new dice.
that your other rolls ported over into Foundry, but that one didn't. Yeah, I'm intrigued. In any event, yeah, very.
It was a 1.
Yeah, I saw. Believe it or not, I have like 3 displays full of this game right now. Like, so, I see all.
Oh, I believe it.
I got D&D Beyond over here. I got Foundry over here. I got my notes. I got fucking the PDF of the book over here. You guys are somewhere. Like, anyway, roll a d6.
Okay.
I'm gonna make you roll all the dice just because it's fun.
Right? All the dice tonight. Yeah. Roll. Okay.
Cool. You spend a good almost an hour wandering the street. How long does detect magic last? 10 minutes? An hour?
I think. Whole color. That's under here. Um, well, that's unhelpful. It just says for the duration. For
Hang
spell
on.
details.
Spells.
It does.
Where's
Oh wait, on Beast World it shows up. Oh, I can't. I'll have my character. Wait. There we no.
where is detect magic?
Just say it works until you cancel it again. It'll be fine.
I'm thinking it's 10 minutes, but it might be 30. I don't.
This is where we go looking it up because it's being done.
Yep, duration's 10 minutes
Okay, cool. So
according to D&D. Yeah.
you finish your ritual and you walk out back onto the street, and you do hear in your mind's eye, as it were, a magical pulsing that intrigues you. But as you look up and down the street, you realize very quickly that there seems to be an awful lot of craft that has magic imbued in it, which reminds you a little bit of what Alina told you about the carving that you made. As you discover that you apparently are not the only one who is capable of doing that, whether or not other artisans are aware of it or unaware, as you were up until last night, this morning, whenever it was. It takes you, like, you spend that first 10 minutes trying to follow and as your ritual fades, it takes you another about half an hour to finally come upon a cart that is operated, owned, staffed by, as it were, a middle-aged hare, and she has quite the selection of different blanks. They're all marked with where they came from, or at least general regions. You can see that there is wood from right here around Daltiarna. There's Greater Glasroon. There's Vinyoshan hardwoods. there's there's soft spruce and pine from Aurea, and exotic like koa type woods from the Batian. There's wood from all over the world in various sizes of blanks. I mean, granted, all of these are like Celeste is looking at these going, the wood's pretty. I have no idea where any of these places are.
It's just I'm guessing the vendor is explaining all, saying all the stuff.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, as
standing behind Celeste menacingly. Making
So-
sure she's not getting taken advantage of.
He's a good guard dog.
How much for one of all of them? Little pieces, not like kind of puts out a hand.
one of all of them.
About this size, know how to be big. Yay big.
Well, some of these are harder to come by than others, but
Are they?
Where I come from, there is no such thing as wood, so that's
are they?
Are they actually harder to come by? Do you go out and find them yourself, or do you have someone to go and do that for you?
Oh God.
nice, Karen. Nice, Karen.
Being rude. That's gonna go well.
I like to make little carvings, and yeah.
Well, you certainly are.
I would like to have one of each of all the woods from your world.
You certainly are an interesting.
What I'm trying to say,
Mm,
my friend, what I'm trying to say is, I understand that you have to make a profit. And I understand that we have gold to spend. I would like to make a deal with you instead of this. Okay, what? Damn it! I lost it.
Oh, that sounds like a natural 2 on your persuasion
No,
roll.
no. Okay, I'd like to make a deal for at least one piece of wood that you have here for the young lass here. He wants to do some carvings. I'm sure you have some scrap pieces you wouldn't mind parting with for a reduced sum. Otherwise, what are you going to do with them?
well, first of all, make a persuasion roll.
It's a 22.
I'm gonna say he is a warlock. He is the person to have doing that.
Sure. This hair looks between the two of you. And I mean, it's a big city. While it may not be the place that you see jackals all the time, like they're not unheard of here. Bats, on the other hand, pretty unheard of most places. I think we've established, right? Bats have only really been around for like 5 years or something.
3 months?
3 months.
No, 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Round
she looks at you and she says, "You certainly are an interesting couple.
Her ears
You're
hurt.
you're trying to persuade me to give you a fair price, and you have no idea what I was going to charge you to begin with."
Don't listen. He gets grumpy. Just needs some pretty wood. And yours is the prettiest.
For one of everything.
Hmm. And maybe two if it's magical.
Oh, I can't speak to the magical properties of the wood. That is not my area of expertise. However, based on the carving size that you're looking for, I could give you one of everything for 300 gold.
Not a bad price. Karen does not say that out loud. He's thinking that internally. I want to preference that real quick, like.
Celeste opens up her little purse and she looks at Karen. How much do I have? Callie knows it's 138 gold. Celeste hasn't got a clue. But says where, and she looks back like, where I come from, we don't use these. She pulls one out, and these shiny things. We just, if I have something you want and you have something I want, then we trade. We don't use these weird little coin things.
Karen's gonna look at the shopkeep, and I'm sure you can part with it for 275.
$275 for a jackal and a whatever she is.
I'm a bat. I'm going to the astral plane. We don't have trees in the astral plane.
I can do that.
Celeste looks at Karen. Do I have enough?
Karen's going to take Celeste's coin purse and shake out 100. And he's going to put 175 of his own gold.
Oh.
Honestly, so long and short, Celeste is basically turned into like the little sister for Karen. I'm just saying. Like at this point, that's what it's turned into.
If anybody could see L over on the side shaking his head, just
He's just thinking he's going to go back later and take all the wood. I can see it now.
I'm expecting L to retrieve the gold that was spent.
You made me sorry.
I mean, everybody needs a good snarf every now and then.
Snurf. Snurfberries.
Oh.
Damn, I'm out of whiskey again. I guess I gotta refill.
Okay. And so we have an exchange. And Celeste immediately opens up, because she doesn't realize that what she's doing is weird for other, it might look weird to other people. Yeah. Does she put it like all in a bag?
More like a crate. It's not a small amount of wood.
So Celeste takes the crate. And is there a lid on the crate?
If you would like there to be a lid on the crate, sure.
I don't want all the wood to fall out.
Okay. I mean, it takes the shopkeeper takes a minute and packs up one of everything, makes sure they're all the same size, stacks them nicely in the crate. Some of this wood is very pretty, like the rosewood and the teaks and
Which one smells the prettiest?
Oh, that's an interesting question.
That's probably going to be the cedar.
Yeah. I mean,
Sandalwood
Juniper's that's good.
or like a sandalwood. Yeah.
I would have to admit the cedar would probably smell the best though.
All right. Which one, like, as she's packing all this stuff up and Celeste is watching her, while she does it intently. Which piece of wood, like, it's like just screams to Celeste, "Grab me now"?
Oh, okay. I think as Celeste looks at these blocks of wood, there's likely a piece of koa that, for those of you who don't know koa, I will go post a picture
That's about to be work.
somewhere do in the in-game chat. It is a beautiful wood.
Ooh, pretty.
Or
Oh, it's white.
yes. Whoops, broken. Yeah, like that. Yes, very pretty. And
That's from the Bation reason then was, right?
Actually, the koa would probably be, I know that's what I said before, but the reality is it probably would come from Alar, from the islands of Alar. So yeah, basically the other side of the world from where you are. And yeah, like as you kind of run your claws over the blocks of wood in this crate, like you stop on this block and you recognize, like, oh, this is the pulse you felt before.
Ooh. That goes in the cloak pocket. She snatches up and she's like, "Ooh," she's just feeling it. This is nice. This is very nice. It's very pretty. I like it. It feels nice too. I like it. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. I don't know what I'm going to make with it yet. I don't know what's inside of it, but I will find out.
Well, I certainly wish you the best of crafting.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Now, would you mind? And Celeste opens up her wing. Can you just put the crate in there, please?
She looks at you for a minute and then does. Yep.
Before Karen leaves, he's going to acquire a couple pieces of rosewood.
Yeah, sure. Like,
For shenanigans.
I return.
yeah.
Oh,
I
welcome
I was more interested in like how much.
About like 3 or 4 pieces, about yay big.
Yeah.
About yay big. I like about yay big.
Yeah. She asks for 5 gold for the couple pieces.
Cool.
Your wood was a lot cheaper.
There was a lot less of it.
Fair point. Well made. If we ever come back this way, which we might come back this way. I don't know when we'll come back this way. You might still be alive when we come back this way.
You know, for those of you who need to know more about, who need to see more wood, here's rosewood.
Not intention starts this. I start saying.
And that's specifically dark rosewood. That's exactly what I was fucking going for. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate it.
Brazilian rosewood, baby.
It's honestly, in my mind, the most beautiful fucking one.
I mean, as someone who plays guitar, I would love to have either a koa or a rosewood guitar. Both of them are both beautiful and sound beautiful. So, anyway,
Anyway.
they're also
Anyway,
very expensive.
fucking expensive.
Yes. Fucking expensive.
Not just expensive, but fucking expensive. There is a difference.
Boy,
Anyway.
howdy.
All right then.
Now that we got the wood tangent out of the way, Ella's still
Now-
sad.
Now that Celeste has
about that.
satisfied her need for wood.
Why did you have to
This
do it,
episode of Peaceful brought to you by Wood. Thank you, trees.
You're welcome.
May the innuendos keep coming.
Phrasing.
Yeah,
Oh.
thank
Moving on.
and we're walking.
And we're walking.
Yeah. You make your way back to the main drag and meet up with the rest of the party. Maybe you set a place that you wanted to connect. I don't know.
Right. So where was I? Let's see here. I need to see space I have in my stuff that I can be attuned with. I think the answer is I don't. Oh. Go away, dog.
What's up, dog?
No, he doesn't need to be involved. His presence is not needed.
Your presence is not necessary.
My presence is always necessary.
Library.
Mother help. I have become
damn it.
stuck.
My character. Just hang on, I'll be right back.
Oh, that's a dangerous thing.
Other people should do shopping.
Ella's going to go looking for either a new rapier or a new dagger.
Okay. Okay. In
Aaron would like to do something similar for his halberd.
no. Sure.
Because we've been rocking this +1 halberd for God knows how long. Need an upgrade.
I suppose.
Are we going to a magic shop with magic items?
I mean, you certainly can.
Celeste is following them. That's what I was asking if that's what they're going.
Probably a weapon shop that has magical weapons.
I mean, I guess the are there sure. Well, you find a shop that is next door to a smithy. And they have quite the selection of blades and various other weapons. What really are you looking for? I guess is the question.
Aaron is looking for a halberd that either a +2 halberd or a fun halberd that does more than the basic halberd that he has.
Sure. Oh, that's an interesting. I'm trying to think of when I've ever seen L pull out a rapier.
He has one, but he always uses the daggers.
I know.
Because the
I was gonna
rapier
say.
is a standard flat rapier. He also has a regular flat short bow and short sword. But again, doesn't use them.
Because you have like a dagger of venom or something, which is probably what, like a +1.
Yes, and a
+1
standard
that does
+1
extra. Oh, shut up! I'm sorry.
Okay, let's try this one more time. Let's see here.
Interesting. Sure. As you roll up looking through some of the daggers, there's one that looks particularly vicious as it were, and the shopkeeper points out that this is a vicious dagger.
What are
Uh,
the odds?
he points out another one that looks like a normal dagger. He says, I have this in the short blade and longer blades. But these, and he, these will tell you, these ones warn you if something dangerous is coming. And he points out a dagger of warning and also a rapier of warning.
So they glow.
They also give you advantage on initiative rolls, which is not a bad thing for a rogue. If you
It was
Yeah.
a joke saying
Yes.
like, the fucking
yes, they glow.
Damned elven weapons.
It rattles in your pocket when you put it in your pocket, and there's dangerous things nearby. He points at another interesting sword, and an interesting, I assume L tells him, he's looking for.
Yeah.
And he says, "Well, you see, this one doesn't look too normal. It's a rapier, but it's designed to be able to retract up your sleeve, up your arm. And this is a modified arm blade rapier. Whereas instead of requiring you to be a warforged, you just kind of attach it to your forearm, and then it can retract.
I don't need any of those anymore.
And I feel like there were other interesting. No, not that. He also points out that the vicious rapier that he has pointed out to you is a +1 version of the vicious rapier, as opposed to the base version.
I don't need that anymore either. Feeling pretty fucking good.
It is the like, I have really crazy serrated teeth on one side, and like, yeah.
I'm ready when you guys are for my bit of the shopping sequence.
Our friend here also has a halberd of warning, a vicious halberd, and a straight up just +2 halberd.
What does the vicious halberd do?
The vicious halberd. When you roll
You
a
okay,
20,
Alex? You sound
yeah.
tired.
When you roll a 20, I'm like sorting through all of this information at the same when you roll a 20 on your attack roll with this magic weapon, the target takes an extra 7 damage of the weapon's type.
So the +2 would just be better.
The
The
plus,
odds of you rolling a 20 are very slim.
I mean,
1 in 20.
funny story.
I think you just take the +2
Uh,
halberd. A flat bonus versus the possibility +7 damage.
A +2 is a pretty fucking good, reliable bonus.
That's what I'm saying. It's either I get a +2, which adds a, it's one more than what I already got, or I take the chance of rolling a 20, which I don't fucking roll 20s ever. I am not that lucky. I am not that guy.
Honestly, a +2 would be really dope.
Yeah. The only thing I get is advantage on my, initiate. It's
Initiation.
either a
You
Initiative.
mean initiative?
Initiative.
That's the word I'm looking for. It's either advantage on initiative or +2.
No, I would go with a +2.
I'd
Yeah.
go with a +2.
Yeah, I think I'm taking that upgrade, Alex.
Sure. It ain't gonna be cheap. Just saying.
How much is it?
This is where can't I find you? Ah. Why are you not here? Hold on. Sorry. I have all the lists and can't find the things in the lists.
As the list.
Celeste, goes through the whole shop and touches everything like at least once, or tries to. But then gets bored and finds a corner and pulls out her woodworking kit and starts making a mess with carving.
Yep, that checks out.
Because it's all weapons. There's like no like armor or anything, or is it armor and weapons, or just killy things, nothing else.
Yeah. So, yeah. The halberd, the +2 halberd, the shopkeeper comes over as you're looking at it and points out that it is 3,500 gold.
I have that. I know I have that. Plus, I can make a shit ton of money on fucking potions that I'm gonna about to sell. So, works out for me.
Sure. I'm not tracking your gold because that's way more information than I want to track myself. So, just saying.
So how much for the vicious dagger and vicious rapier?
The vicious dagger is 550, and the vicious rapier is 700.
How about 800 gold plus a dagger, a +1 dagger, a rapier, and a short sword?
The shopkeeper looks at it all. I'm going to have my colleague across the way work on some of these, but make it 900 plus all of this, and you've got a deal.
$800, 3 standard daggers, a +1 dagger, a rapier, and a short sword.
And a partridge in a pair of trees.
That was a pear tree.
No, it's a partridge in a pair of trees.
No, it's not. It's a partridge in a pear tree.
y'all haven't
Come on,
spent.
Alex, do you think?
You don't think that a partridge can be in 2 trees at the same time?
Not if it's alive.
Sure it can.
Sure it can. The trees just have to be touching.
Exactly. One foot on one foot on the other.
You clearly
Yeah.
haven't. You clearly haven't done Christmas with Maxwell Q Klinger.
No.
The shopkeeper will accept this latest deal. You think because I'm Jewish, I don't know my Christmas carols?
That one.
Didn't know you were Jewish. or is this a joke that Callie didn't get?
No,
the
he's not. He is.
Oh. Well, sometimes I know jokes go over my head, just like they do Celeste, and, you know.
That's true.
Oh, yeah. We gotta swing back by that one town, don't we? There's a armor smith that owes me some armor.
Back by this one town. Yep.
Hey, Alex, does the blacksmith have any like a +1 splint armor? Or actually, for flavor, for world building flavor, is there a way to upgrade my armor to a 1 splint. Because in Karen's backstory, the armor that he's wearing has been the same armor he's been wearing for centuries, just very well maintained and parts replaced as needed.
Sure.
The armor of Theseus.
I mean, if you head over to talk to this blacksmith, they are more than happy to help you. It is a large bear that is running the forge. And he tells you that it'll be working from what you have. It'll cost you 1,200 gold, but it will take a week.
I can't wait that long. We're heading out of here today.
If you want something new, it'll run you 2,000.
I'm going to give the blacksmith a free sample of Karen's brew.
Hmm.
I would like him to try this.
Okay. Make a persuasion roll.
That was a natural fucking 20 for a 27.
Mister, I never
Coming
get
in
20s.
Lynch when it counts.
Mm-hmm.
Karen goes, my friend, I don't think we got your name. I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah, sure.
What's his name, Alex? What's this random blacksmith name? I'm so sorry.
I hate you.
I'm so sorry.
Mr. Goodberry.
Chat GPT, I need a random blacksmith's name that's a bear.
ChatGPT, there are random name generators.
Yeah, really? There are plenty of random name generators.
Don't need
Stop
to
wasting
burn
the water.
Thank you. Or polluting. There it
It
is.
was a joke.
To generate a
It
name.
was
Well,
a
it's a
joke.
bad joke.
The smith looks up at you after drinking this brew, and he says, "No, my name is Osric."
Osric, my good man. I have about 50 doses of this potion. Now, I was planning to sell this to the potion master down the way.
Become
However,
his finest potions.
however, I'm sure you realize that you can get so much work done, more than what you expect it to be in a single day after drinking this brew. I will trade you all 50 doses
Wow.
plus a +1 halberd plus a +1 longsword plus 3 potions of greater healing.
The greatest healing potions. We need those above the table.
4
Yeah.
the +2 halberd and 1,500 correction 1,250 gold for the +2 armor.
Sorry, you just said 1,250 gold, right?
Yes.
And you offered me
Oh,
the halberd, the old armor,
that's a lot.
the 50 potions. This
Okay,
dude
so
look
am
this dude looks
So
at
hold
you
on,
and
hold on, hold on. Time out. Fucking time out. Give me 2 seconds. I'm so fucking sorry.
I think
I think you need
I
to
am
be
sorry.
I think you need to be drinking your own brew. This dude's like, okay,
You're
sure.
You're gonna give me 4 times the value? Yeah. I'm losing so much money on this.
Okay, I'm going to retcon myself because I
Uh-huh.
didn't realize how much a halberd +1 and a +1 longsword fucking cost. Plus the fucking brew, because I can literally just make that shit. It's coffee plus a little bit of Eldritch energy above
Yep.
the fucking
Yeah,
table.
yeah,
I
but
can go and make more.
can we talk about like yeah, okay.
Karen's
Sure.
negotiating skills.
Karen
Okay,
Karen
no,
obviously
this
used
is
all
not
of Karen's
this is not
negotiating
Karen's-
skills.
This is not Karen's negotiating skills. This is fucking Dean's negotiating skills. Okay, because
Oh man,
I
I need
am.
to negotiate with Dean.
Yeah, no, you are not negotiating with me whatsoever. Because here's the deal. The fucking brew itself, I don't know how much that would fucking go for. I don't know how much Alex would allow that to go for. Because in my mind, right? In my mind, it's like maybe 50 gold a fucking dose. Like, I don't fucking know what it's actually cost. So like I could have just and I want the +2 armor and I want the +2 halberd, right? Right. But the total cost is about 6 grand, and I don't have fucking 6 grand, okay? I have about 3 grand plus or minus. And I was never given a price on the fucking greater healing potions, and I don't know what the +1 halberd or +1 longsword fucking go for, and I don't know what the brew goes for. So like, I'm going to retcon myself and say the brew plus the halberd plus the longsword, and no gold.
Okay, well we also need to clarify here because you started by asking for +1 armor.
Yes.
Okay. That's fine because 30 seconds ago you said +2, which is very different.
Yes, sorry. That is on me because I was talking +2 halberd, +1 armor. That's what I wanted to say.
Okay. I'm just saying. Yeah, cool. Because yeah, you make whatever offer Karen wants to make.
I'm fucking tired, okay? It's damn near midnight. I've barely had sleep in the last I don't know how many weeks, to be completely fair with y'all. It's been struggle busting. I've been burning the candle at like both ends plus the fucking center.
Good God.
Yep.
I mean, the all things considered, the smith will happily take your 1,200 gold plus any of your weapons.
The 1,200 gold is off the table. I retconned myself. It's
Okay.
just the brew plus the weapons.
I think the brew and the weapons would probably, I don't know. Depends on
Yeah.
how much the brew's worth.
Brew plus weapons.
See what you get out of them first and then go from there.
Yeah. Brew plus weapons.
So sorry, you have the +1 halberd and what else?
+1 longsword.
Okay.
Can we just... Okay, disregard. I will talk to you about that later. The +1 halberd, +1 longsword, and the 50 doses of Karen's brew.
He looks at the weapons. He takes the halberd and the sword, and he looks over the edges and taps a finger on it. And this pole arm's seen quite a bit, I can tell. But
It has been well cared for, though. You can't deny me that. I know how to take care of my weapons.
For someone such as yourself, I think I can make you this deal.
What was the dude's name again? Oliver?
Osric?
Ulrich.
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 Sorry.
Osric.
That was above the table, by the way. That was above the table. Ulrich, my friend, we have a deal.
Dude, Osric.
Osric?
Osric.
Oh,
Osric. Fuck me. I can barely...
OSRIC.
So I'm not gonna lie, when Alex said it, it kind of cut out and sounded really Ulrich. Osric. Okay. Osric, my friend, we have a deal. Reaches out his hand and
shakes your hand. And sets the new armor on the countertop for you. I charge extra if you need help getting in it.
Karen pulls a mini bottle, a mini barrel, sets it down on the table. That is 50 doses, my friend. I recommend at most 2 to 3 doses a day. Now, if you need to work through the night, drink 5. You'll thank me later. You'll get all your work done. You'll have free time for a change. I appreciate you. And he takes his new items and he allows I don't know. I don't know what we're doing at this point.
That's fine. Osric picks up things that you left, starts to organize them in the shop. A little smile creeps across his face. And that's all.
Does the shopkeeper notice Celeste in the corner with making a pile of wood chips all over his floor?
Oh, jeez.
Which shop is Celeste in?
The you remember she's
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 just
on
fu-
she's with Karn because
Oh.
he won't let her out of his sight,
No,
but she got bored.
he's not
I
paying
have her on
attention.
a fucking leash.
He's not paying attention to her at all.
Okay. Does Karen remember that
Celeste
is in the
Celeste understands money less now after watching Karen make all of these deals.
Does Karen knows that Celeste is in the corner making a mess on the of the shop?
Karen starts walking away, and then the leash goes taut as as Celeste starts being drug across the floor.
Hey, you could just said something. And she starts scooping up all the scoop up all the shavings, stuffing them in her pocket.
Cool. Finn had a shopping list, it sounded like.
Oh, just briefly. Finn is looking for spell components.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What are you looking for? Finn would know where to look. Finn would certainly know.
Okay. I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a jeweler, or rather, like a jeweler that specializes in spell components. Because they would definitely, like, this city would definitely have dealt with people who need this. He needs a gilded acorn worth at least 200 gold.
Oh. Yeah.
That he can open.
Let's see.
And that's actually, like, the only thing on my shopping list anymore, unless see, what do I even have? I guess unless you want.
No, I mean, Finn. Really, like, Finn knows Daltiarna. You know, he's been around. Starts at some of the more well-known shops, and it just takes a little bit of asking around to get pointed to the right place. But yeah, this is not something hard to find, and or rather, it's not that hard to find at the right combination of shops, and you know, you finally get pointed to to a jeweler who happens to have some various gilded acorns, and you certainly can find one that is about 200 gold.
Fantastic. Here. Yeah, okay. Great. He'll buy it. Around 200 gold. Don't suppose there's any goodwill to be had. Or actually, you know what? No, fuck that. Yeah, he'll buy it.
He buys a golden
Does
acorn for
the
200
need
gold.
Karen to negotiate?
Nope, he's just gonna buy it.
Karen's
fine.
gonna negotiate a more expensive acorn.
Nope.
Karen gets the
Finn
one that's twice as big for twice the price.
doesn't need to spend it, or rather, need to negotiate because Finn is local and also thinks that they need to be supported.
It is an interesting
Finn
question.
trusts.
Mm.
Finn trusts that the jeweler would not be overcharging a local druid.
It's reasonable. It raises a very interesting question about spell components where it says like, oh, must be a gilded acorn
Worth at least X if you get it for reduced.
Yes, like what determines the value? What determines its inherent value?
Right.
So, lovely. Sam, does Sam need anything?
Sam wants an armor.
Sam wants an armor.
She wants to be less squishy.
What armor is Sam looking for?
Finn goes with
medium
Sam.
Medium to heavy.
Okay. I mean, if
she's literally describing it this way to the armor.
What is?
I want to be a little less squishy, and I want to still be able to move, but we don't need to worry about stealthiness. I got a friend for that.
What is Sam already wearing?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I was a little surprised. I've survived this long without any armor.
That's
That's
we were all about the point
terrifying.
You used to have armor, I think, but you went naked when you took a level in Barbarian, didn't you?
I was gonna say
that is correct.
How do you have an AC of 17 and no armor?
She's
like,
a Barbarian now.
Fucking terrifying.
No. Yeah, I know. I need armor.
That like blows my mind.
What do you got for me, my friend? I'm
that,
good with either a
I see.
breastplate or.
Oh, that's hilarious. No, you have scale mail. I was like, you gotta have something. Otherwise, the math doesn't math. Okay.
I have a shield in there from way back when, but it just kind of sits there. I don't even know if it's really doing anything. You're right, scale mail.
I was like, I'm literally looking at your D&D Beyond.
Yeah, scale mail. Yeah, she needs something a little better.
Yeah,
I'm not. I think the only thing better, for a barbarian specifically, because if they wear heavy armor, then they lose their barbarian goodness.
Well, actually, they're Sam. I retconned is full fighter, but also can dual wield.
Oh,
so I dropped barbarian
anymore. Got it.
Yeah,
her reading in the middle of the night of how to control your anger has come in handy. So yes, shopkeep. Is it still the same place?
Yeah, where Karen was at. Yeah. Yeah, so you come into the shop, and the shopkeep looks over the armor that you have. And he says, I could upgrade this for you. It would run you about 250 gold, but it'll take a week. If you want something new, it's gonna run you about 600.
Sam pulls out her coin purse. 600, 600. Oh my god, I actually have that much.
Karen's gonna pull Sam aside for 2 seconds. Look, sell him your armor and try to negotiate the price. If you want me to, I will negotiate for you.
Sam's ears pinned to the back of her skull. I think I got this. 600 is a very fair price. However, if I were to give you, and she kind of drum rolls a little bit, my old armor, and if you drop the price down to 500, I can give you a little mascot. And she pulls into her bag of tricks, and she's going to pull out a little cotton fuzzy, and it's going to turn into a small little pet. Don't worry, it disappears at dawn, so you don't have to feed it.
You're not even gonna roll for what it is?
I did. I got a 6.
Oh.
And a giant weasel appears from this little
It is
puffball.
All I can think of is the infinite improv. It's like a little like amaguri weasel. Yep. Okay.
And she's overhyping this thing, trying to make it just the cutest thing in the world. And I don't even want to know what a weasel kind of looks like, because I have a feeling they're not as cute as I think.
Have you never
With a 16 in persuasion?
Seen a ferret?
Yeah, I know they're adorable.
He looks at your armor. And he thinks about it for a minute. And he thinks about how he just made a pretty decent deal off of the jackal. And he says, sure. 500 in your old armor. I think we can work that. You can keep the ferret.
Oh.
The ferret is non-negotiable. You will take this ferret.
His name is Todd. He likes to bite things. Send him after the bad customers.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the ferret yet.
What?
Would you like to pet the ferret?
I was asking if this is the first I'm hearing about a ferret.
Yes. Sam pulled a ferret out of her bag of tricks to try to sweeten the pot for her negotiation.
Okay, so the ferret didn't exist until... Okay, I understand it.
I pulled it out of a hat. Or a bag. Think reverse Pokemon. I choose you, ferret.
Oh.
And now you keep it. Sam happily will take her armor. What is new armor?
There's also something mildly ironic about it being a large weasel. Like, weasels are small. In
It'll
general.
be a stoat, then Tia might eat it.
I mean, it could have been a tiger.
I mean, a stoat is a weasel.
They're all mustelids.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, he makes you the deal. Not a problem.
Yay. What kind of armor did she procure?
+1 scale mail.
Hooray.
She doesn't even know what she got.
No, it sounded like a good deal. And she doesn't really think too much in that. She just kind of goes in.
I mean,
But she did have an idea. She did have an idea. Yeah, that was really it for Sam's. She has a couple of greater healings, some potions that she hasn't even touched yet
meh.
from the beginning of the game. So
Yeah.
I think we're good on that.
Cool. I mean, at this point, you guys go do some shopping for some general supplies, food and
Yes.
water and whatnot. I mean, stocking up for at least I mean, again, I know for sure above the table we talked about going to Patrie. Don't remember if we really talked about it, but I assume that that is generally what you all assume the plan is. It's not the shortest of rides. However, there are definitely places to stop along the way. I would imagine picking up a week's worth of food for all of you, if not more, is going to be somewhere on the 250 to 300 gold for the stocking up, based on what it costs me to go to Costco these days. And assuming that 1 GP is worth $1, which really is not true. But it seems reasonable. Yeah. Anything else that y'all want to do while you're in town? Once again, I will take your silence as a resounding no.
No, hold on,
I'm sorry. I'm
hold on.
talking things with my mother.
Oof. Karen still has about a gallon of Karen's brew.
Oh boy.
Don't forget that Elle still has as well.
Yes. Karen is going to politely ask Elle for his whatever supply he has left. Say another half gallon.
I acquired this fair and
You
square.
acquired you acquired this for me. I know you did it. I didn't say
No, I
anything about
didn't.
it.
You set it down and walked away.
Okay. We're gonna go
I'm
to
willing
the
to make
potion
a
master.
deal
50%.
for done.
Thank you. So I have, let's say, about 200 doses at this point. About 2.5 gallons worth left. I'm gonna go to the potion master. Now I don't mind if I burn this bridge, but I'm just gonna say that out loud above the table, not for you, Alex, but for everyone else.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna go to the potion master. My friend, fellow potion maker, I have a new potion for you. It enhances one's speed and productivity, gives them alertness, and the ability to work through exhaustion. I would like to sell this to you. I have in my possession about 250 doses that I'm willing to offload to you for a decent price.
And the potion shopkeeper looks at you and he says, "Look, sir, I already can get Jackal coffee across the street. I don't know what you think you're going to sell me here."
I offer him a free sample.
Give us a persuasion roll.
14. And to sweeten the pot, I will have one myself. I'll take it before you, so you know it's not fucking poison. I slam it back.
And the potion master takes a drink of Karen's brew, and he thinks about it for a minute. Lets it kind of work its magic, as it were. And he says, "Look, I can see that you do something interesting here, but still, how am I marketing this to how am I marketing this to my clients? And what happens when I run out of what you just gave me?" They just go back to the shop across the street, and they'll spend more money there, picking up one every couple hours.
Sell you the recipe. I can sell you the recipe, my friend. It's very simple to make. I promise you, you will send that jackal out of business. Basically, I'm selling energy drinks at this point.
You monster.
I know I am. Monster Energy.
Oh,
It's green. It's nature.
James.
Wump wump.
James.
So you're telling me that you'll sell me the recipe. What do you get out of this?
Well,
A bunch of money.
what I would like, and it is up to negotiation, but what I would like is 3,000 gold plus enough ingredients to make 50 potions of greater healing, plus as much poison ingredients as I want.
Plus as much poison ingredients as you want.
Yes.
just
The audacity.
It's say it is up for negotiation.
oh no, I understand.
Start strong. What's the worst that can happen? He says no. Okay, whatever.
No, the worst that can happen is he kicks you out.
That's a no in my book. I go to the next fucking potion master. There's a bunch of them.
This shopkeeper looks at you and he says, "Look, I make potions. I don't do magic. Some consider potions magic. I just consider it an art. You want coffee, you go across the street." You have
Just
some.
because it's flavored with coffee doesn't mean that it is coffee.
He says, "Look, the best I can do is I'll give you 1,000 for whatever you have on hand."
And the potion ingredients? No, none. Okay. Counter offer. 1,500 gold. Plus enough to make 20 potions of greater healing. It's 2.5 gallons of this potion plus the recipe.
And exclusivity in this town.
The rabbit has it right. You are the only person to have this recipe. I haven't sold this to anyone else. Will be yours and yours alone. You can name it whatever you want. You don't have to call it Karen's Brew. You can name it whatever you want. I don't need the recognition. If you want to give it to me, fine. This could be your potion. Your how do you say it?
Look, if you're interested,
Contribution.
if
to
you're
the
interested
potion
in the potions of greater healing, I can give you 5 for your brew, so to speak.
I don't need the potions themselves. I need the ingredients, my friend. I can make them myself. I would rather the ingredients and allow the people that need the potions immediately to be able to be purchased from your establishment.
So you would like to trade my ingredients for your ingredients?
I would like to trade you your ingredients for my potion plus gold. I said that backwards, motherfucker. I am tired.
No, you.
I would like to trade you my potion for your ingredients plus gold.
Why are you over there? you want enough ingredients to make 50 potions of healing.
Yes.
I'm going to need another 3,000 gold on top of your brew.
You're joking.
Uh-oh.
Ah. The ingredients to make this
is gonna go
potion.
well.
I have to at least cover my cost. And my time.
Wow. I thought we could do business, my friend. I guess I'll just have to go to the next potion maker down the line and offer the same deal.
I wish you the best of luck.
As Karen walks out, he's going to look over his shoulder. By the way, it wasn't 50, it was 30. And walk out the door.
Okay.
I just want him to feel bad that he fucked up. I'm gonna go, do whatever. Try to sell it to the fucking try to sell the fucking potions to the coffee shop next door. I'll be right back.
Whatever floats your boat, I guess. Tell me I don't give you guys plenty of money for things.
Well, everything is reasonably priced. That's the.
Well, if you make enough money to live in the economy, then you're doing okay, right?
Yep. No, kitten, that's my water.
Karen's just
How
trying
are
to
the kittens?
get ahead of inflation, apparently.
Don't want
Karen
to do
is
all right.
Karen
I
was
want
tired
to
of being
buy-
broke.
I
Okay.
don't want to do all right. I want to buy the Baron.
Yes.
Generational wealth is difficult to get ahead of.
Yes.
I mean, especially if you live for
Not buy his stuff. Buy him. I wish to
Yeah.
own him.
Generational wealth is
own him.
difficult to get ahead of.
In any event, are you going to try to do that again? Or are we going to move on?
I think we should move on.
I'm sorry. I really
Move
do
on.
feel bad because I've been talking a lot this fucking
It's okay.
episode.
Everybody gets a chance. There's plenty of time. Yeah.
Silly kitty.
Can we just give it 4 or 5 hours of shopping around and doing whatever, and then I just come back to the shop and offer him the same deal, except for for the 30 instead of the 50 that he thought it was.
No, you don't go back. You don't go back. It's a bad look.
That's fair. That's fair.
Don't worry.
Show him
about
that you're
it.
desperate.
It's going to be great. Anybody else have business in town?
I'm gonna say, did
I'm
Finn
trying to
have the
offload these
shopping
potions
montage?
because they're literally about to expire.
Did Finn have their shopping montage?
Yes.
Finn already did the brief. So I went and I looked through my previous shopping list, and honestly, I have everything that I need
Finn is a
at
happy
this point.
bear.
I do not need. Finn is a happy bear. Finn doesn't need anything else because anything else that Finn might want, is either more expensive than Finn wants to deal with, as if, i.e., if Finn wants to get a breastplate of +2, or stuff that Finn used to want, Finn doesn't want anymore, and by Finn I mean me, because Finn's attunement slots are now more than used up by really cool shit.
So Celeste sees, you doing all this wheeling and dealing, and she kind of tugs on your cloak. Karen, 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 Karen.
Yes, Celeste.
So I don't understand what the is there anything to make me less that we could buy here that would make me less squishy?
Above the table, Finn no longer can use his ring of protection. It's an attunement item, so we could give that to Celeste.
Yes, that would be fucking great. And we would have to go back to the armor shop to get you better armor.
I don't think I could wear.
She is, yeah, she can only get magical robes because she's a caster.
Yes, I
Yeah, robe and ring, like jewelry, anything jewelry stuff. But
yeah.
I mean, I've got this ring of
there
thingamabobber.
The ring of adjustable defense.
Yeah.
ring of adjustable defense. Is there a tailor that specializes in magical clothing, Alex?
Yeah, Elle knows them. They're in another city.
Oh, in another city, and yes. I remember that. That was fun.
Is there a place here that we can get Celeste better robes?
I've got the mantle of the Black Rose, gives a +1 bonus to AC. My armor class is 9.
9?
Just so y'all know.
9?
9.
Yeah, we should do something about that.
Yeah, we need to do something about that. How is your armor class 9 with a +1 to robes?
Well, I
it
don't
should be
think
at least 12.
The robe isn't because I don't. It's not an actual item in the game on D&D Beyond, so it's not equipped. So I'm not getting bonus from it. The only thing I have.
But you do. You do actually, right?
Yeah. So like.
I mean, just because it. This is the time when I say. This is when I remind you that the other day I was like, hey, does anybody need me to put anything in Beyond?
Yeah, I was totally going to tell you, and then I forgot.
I mean, yeah, if you have something that boosts your AC, we can make that happen. But either way, you should be adding it to your AC anyway, regardless of what.
It hasn't come up recently, so,
well, great. It's even better.
The best AC. Just don't get hit.
Yeah, don't be a target.
Did no, let's get targeted. I think maybe once we got targeted during the big boss fight, maybe. Once. But anyway, I digress. Is there a list of things we can buy? Did I miss that memo?
No.
Oh.
You just needed to ask
Oh.
about what you were
No,
looking for.
I was thinking about a list of things, and I was like, wait, there's a list?
Yes, because I
Finn-
have created a shopping list for myself over time.
Gotcha.
Was like, what kind of stuff would I like in order to be less squishy? And then I asked my friends who are way more obsessed with the numbers part of D&D than I am, and who have played this game for a really long time. And I was like, what kind of things might my character want? And they were like, ooh, you could buy this, or you could buy this, or you could buy this. So I made a wish list.
Thumb. Yeah. I mean,
And I have been slowly filling it out and bitching at Alex the whole time about give me a goddamn weapon instead of giving Sam another goddamn sword.
You got a cool weapon now. It does weird things.
That's correct. I do have a cool weapon now. We just had to go through actual plot shit to get to it. But I didn't have to pay any money.
Right.
Well,
Neither did
Sam
I,
gets them
but
with- I was gonna say Sam gets them without money either.
I think that was the first time I ever spent money in this game, actually.
Amazing.
This is why L wants to rob everybody that he gives money to.
And here we are. Cool. Yep. Yeah.
I think we're good.
Cool.
So
Is there another potion place that I can go and sell the brew in?
Jesus Christ.
I want money for this, for the people, for us, for the party.
Not for the party, sure.
That's what they all say.
Okay, there is a thing. I know it. The odds of finding it. It's one of those, wonders. Like I was looking through the wonders item list in the game that they have.
And
there is a thing called a vine of close calls.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure Finn already owns
I have
that.
one of those.
Is that what your vine whip is, or no?
No. No, the Vine of Close Calls is something that you wear.
Right. I was just reading that, and it will tie around your armor elsewhere. You are once protected. If it would kill you outright, it basically keeps you from.
Correct. Yes, Finn has that.
Oh, cool.
He's not attuned to it, but he has that.
Huh.
What else can
Is
we
that
do
a
for
Beast World item,
I
Alex?
think so. I think it is.
Yeah, I'm reading. It's called Vine of Close Calls. It's a wonder rare. Requires attunement.
Does it require a specific class?
No.
I don't
Barasta
think
so.
I don't think so.
Cool. Then yeah, he can just end up with his.
I was like, I'm actually gonna read through some of these lists that I haven't read yet. There's some weird stuff in here.
Indeed.
Always the fun things. Cool. Well, if there isn't anything else that is immediately on anyone's docket,
at the moment, we'll be looking for next shopping trip.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, to Karen's question, there's actually a wondrous item that's basically could be used as a kid leash. It's called Jadu, the Boring Cord of Alar. You should
Alar.
read that. Alar, yeah.
Finn basically does that with his vine whip.
I was just reading that. I was like, hey. Anyway.
Okay. Cool.
Celeste actually has a question for Karen, real quick.
Okay.
Karen.
Yes.
You said something about your deity being mad at you. Is that the thing that I saw the one day? The green glowy thing?
No, that's my patron that you saw.
Oh. Okay. Who is your deity? The one that's mad at you.
That's a great question that I don't have an answer to at this second. But I will get back to you as soon as I know.
Okay. I need to know what they look like.
I don't even know what they look like.
Sure, we can figure it out.
No, like Karen's never met him in person. That's the thing with the deity. Like he's just never met him in person. He's had conversations with him, but like never.
I think there's like a image of each, like if it's a Beast World deity,
I'm sure.
images of all of them. I think.
Well, that's the thing is that
Or a representation of them.
he never quite was certain about that because the beast world deities don't always really apply to jackals.
Oh.
They are weird. Jackals are weird.
Because your patron. Okay, so your patrons don't come from the beast world. Your deity doesn't come from the beast world. It comes from the Fey realm.
Yes.
Right. Because if
So,
I remember correctly, it's like, well, Alex, how long the beast world existed in its current format? Like when did beasts first awaken?
I think that would arguably be about 1,300 years ago. At least that's when they started keeping track of things. I don't know that. Hang on. We can go. Probably figure this out. That would be the educated guess without just going and actually looking it up.
Right.
Cosmology. Here, 204. The beginning of existence. 201.
yeah, there's even a table on that you can choose to roll for if spell casting on other worlds here.
Yes.
And how different magics work on different worlds.
Yet.
The Seelie, the Seelie were the stewards of the world before Pirwa. Ba, 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 ba. When was this, though? Don't know.
Your patron could be Artican. Just saying. Pretty sure he's Steely. He's an archfey.
It's interesting.
I need to go back and look. I actually did pick
Okay.
I think
Callie?
arguably
They're called the Seelie, but they're not the same as the Fae in other D&D settings.
I think arguably it has been about the 1300 years, if I understand this correctly. Any event. So, yeah, the Seelie were around before. Cool.
There's a whole thing on it under cosmology for it's called the dreaming.
So heading out, yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
I'd say so.
Great. The road out of Daltiarna runs south through some of the oldest parts of the forest. Here, trees have had centuries to grow in each other's space. The canopy is so thick that sometimes noon looks like late afternoon. The road is good, well-traveled, and frankly, the people of Glasrune do well at maintaining them. And you strike out, heading south, a little west, down towards the edge of the forest. It takes about 2 days before the forest starts to thin. And it happens gradually for a ways as the miles pass, the trees thin, and then all at once the farmlands of Alamance open ahead of you.
We don't have to cross the river?
Hey man, can I do my thing? Or you want to tell this story?
Fine. No, fine. You're the dungeon master. Yes, sir.
Rolling hills off in the distance, running south and west as far as you can see. And ahead of you is the break, the separation of Glasrune from the rest of Alamance, the Queen's River. As you come out of the trees, the sky here is enormous in a way that you just don't see under the canopy. For some of you, it feels a little bit like home. For some of you, it feels a little less like home. And as you come out from the woods, the road widens and heads towards a marker that stands as the border mark between Alamance and Glasrune. On one side, carved the Glasrunish thistle, and on the other side, the crown of the alley wolves. And just beyond it, a place to cross the river, and beyond that, the city of Gocaire sits on the horizon. And as you cross the Queen's River in the late afternoon of your second day on the road, you head towards the city, looking for a place to park and have a rest for the day. And with that, I think we pick up in a week.
Sounds good to me.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
As
Yay. Was
as
fun.
as we say, moving right along. Travel by map.
Mm.
I spent all this time trying to get other stuff in, and once again, here we are, moving slightly less fast than I expected. But everybody loves a good
I'm
shopping
not
montage.
apologizing. I'm not apologizing for my shopping.
I'm not upset. I'm just glad that I'm managed to stay a step ahead a little bit.
There you go.
So yeah. Cool.